Alright, welcome back to the third clip. Welcome to the third clip now on the introduction to the course. Now, in the last clip at the end, we were looking at preparing for the class and beyond. So, as I was explaining, students should read before coming to class. I cannot overemphasize this. Once they read, it's not that they will understand everything that they have read, but at least they will identify topics or concepts that are not clear to them. So they will come to the class with questions. So they will be more focused. That's the idea behind that. And during class, students are encouraged to ask questions. Alright, now this document of scheme of work, this is available in the UUM online learning. Let's have a look at this document next. Right, this is the scheme of work document. This is for Group P and Group S or Financial Management. This is my name. Underpen. Alright, so this document gives you a detailed breakdown of the course based on the topic by week. So this is week 1. We are supposed to look at the introduction to financial management. Now, this also tells you the number of hours allocated to each topic, and it also gives you some notes here. So for this week, online classes are cancelled, and these are replaced. Face-to-face classes are cancelled, and these are replaced with online classes. This is to avoid the spread of coronavirus, which is becoming a major issue in our country now. So to avoid the spread of this infection among students, I've decided not to have the class, the face-to-face class. So we'll manage with online classes for the first 2 weeks. Alright, if you go down below, it gives you the detailed breakdown of the course until the end of week 14. So by going through this, you'll be able to know which topics are going to be discussed in which class, right? So for example, in week 2, you know that we'll be looking at financial statements. So this is chapter 2 in the textbook, so you can read ahead before coming to class. So that's the idea behind this. Right, the scheme of work also gives you some other information. For example, here, quiz 1 online. So the first quiz will be in week 3. So this is because we would have covered chapters 1 and 2 chapters. Then there will be another quiz. There will be one quiz here. This quiz 1 will cover chapters 1 and chapters 2. Chapter 1 and chapter 2. And assignment 1A will be given out in the third week. And likewise, as the other assignments are also stated below. For example, assignment 1B will be given in the 5th week. And then assignment 1C will be in the 6th and 7th week. 6th week and 7th week, and so on. Then until the very end. So this is a very useful document for you to look through. This will help you prepare for the class by reading ahead before coming to class. Alright, let's go back to the original document. Right, coming back to preparing for class. So they should read ahead before coming to class, and during class, students are encouraged to ask questions. They need not wait until the end of the class to raise questions. They can stop me and ask questions whenever they have a question to ask. So after class, students are encouraged to review and take summary notes of the class discussion by the end of the class day. For example, if you have a class today, you take short notes during the class, and then at the end of the day, by the end of the day, you take a more elaborate summary notes. What students are supposed to do is at least 2 hours of review for 1 hour of class. Let's say we have 1.5 hours class today, so you should do 3 hours of review. Then apart from 3 hours of review, you need to do also 3 hours of practice or on exercises. Yeah, so you should do, because this course has a lot of calculation component. Yeah, so students need to spend a lot of time, doing those calculation questions, solving such problems. Okay, and then only you will become good and earn good marks in the course. Okay, so that is an average ratio. Yeah? For an average student, okay, you need to do 2 hours of work for 1 hour of class. Yeah, our classes are all 1.5 hours. Yeah, so every 1.5 hour class, you need to put in 3 hours of review and 3 hours of practice. Yeah, meaning problem solving. Okay, or doing exercises. Okay, right. Now, due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, next we look at this item here, online classes. Due to the outbreak of coronavirus epidemic, as a precautionary measure, the first 2 weeks of class will be conducted online. Further, as I am prone to falling ill, I'm not very healthy, so therefore I may not be able to conduct all the face-to-face classes as scheduled. Okay, and this missed classes will also be replaced online. So all these classes will be replaced online. Moreover, as there may be holidays that fall on scheduled class days, okay, there will be several scheduled classes that need to be replaced too. So all online classes will be in the form of short 15-minute video clips that will be uploaded in UOL, and will also be shared on my YouTube channel. Right, so you can view those videos. Those classes that I miss, will be available for you to view through recorded video. Alright, so that is the online class. And then students, okay, this is about the Facebook. Students need to register for a Facebook account if they don't have one already. Okay, if you already have one, then that's not a problem. Okay, if you already have a Facebook account, then go to the Facebook group page created for this course group. These course groups, P and S. This is the link. You can click on this link and then request to join as a member. So you go to this URL, okay, and then request to join as a member. Students will have to answer 3 membership questions to join. After answering this, the request to join as a member would be automatically approved. So the system or Facebook will approve that. Often, notices about the course will also, apart from your online University online learning system, will be posted on the Facebook. Okay, so any notices about the course, for example, let's say class is postponed, or there will be an assessment, or there's a change in the schedule and things like that. These notices will be posted on UUM online learning and also in the Facebook group. Okay, so it's important that students register for this Facebook group to join as a member. I feel that the Facebook has better interface compared to the UUM online learning. Students they have access, ready access to Facebook. Therefore, any notices that appear in Facebook, there will be a notice given to the student through the phone. If it's online learning, you need to log on to the online learning website. Then only you get to see the notice. Therefore, Facebook is somewhat better. It has greater access for the students. Okay. Next, you can also students need to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel will have all my lecture videos there. All the video clips will be uploaded for viewing. So once you subscribe, you are able to view. So you can go to this URL here. The link is provided here. You can click on this in order to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right. Now the grades. About the students' grades. The students' grades will be determined solely by their own performance. No other factors. Like personal situations. Okay, if you are in the final semester, you have financial difficulty. All this is irrelevant to me. So it's your grades will be based solely on your performance. Okay, and I do not impose a performance graph on the class grades, which means that I do not set certain proportion of students to get A grade, or failure grades. Okay, so the assessment benchmarks are set based on rather qualitative standards, and if the students achieve those standards, they achieve the relevant grade, the grade, So in other words, it's possible for all students to get A grades, if all of them achieve the marks for the grade. Likewise, it's also possible for all students to fail, if all of them fail to achieve the passing mark. Okay, so this is important, And a word of caution, students normally say that I'm very strict with grades, I don't compromise, Okay, I'm not very strict. Maybe I'm stricter than the other lecturers, I'm not sure. That is open for your own interpretation, okay? But I don't compromise. If you don't meet the standard, okay, for example, I don't think twice about failing the student, okay? I feel that the students need to perform well, in order to get the grades that they deserve, If they don't work hard and they don't show improvement in performance, then they would get poor grades, As I said, I don't determine the grades, The grades will be determined by your own performance. So if you work hard and do well, then you get good grades, I can assure you that, Alright, then as a measure of encouragement, I'll give out commendation letters, to students in these groups, P and S, who obtain at least an A grade. I'll give out a commendation letter, which you can use in your job applications, or you can state in your CV, when you apply for jobs later on, So this, you must make sure that you get at least an A grade, The commendation letter will look something like this, Okay, so it says, "Dear Sir, Madam," this is what I have issued this semester, Okay, 30th January 2020, okay, to whom it may be of concern. "Dear Sir, Madam, letter of commendation. It is my pleasure to certify that this student," okay, the name of the student will appear here, metric number will be stated here, attained the A grade, okay, a commendable result in the course BWFF2033 Financial Management Group, either P or S, This is for A191, previous semester, Okay, so the name of the student stated is only one of 5 students, Last semester there were only 5 students who got A, A and A plus, okay, who have got at least an A grade out of a total of 99 students, in both groups, This is 2 groups, E and I, that I handled last semester. And then I'll give you the in this letter also provides, I provide the breakdown of the total marks of the student, in terms of quiz, individual assignment, reading assignment, project paper, mid-semester tests, final examination, and total, And finally I say, okay, I wish to commend the student for exemplary performance in the course, okay, thank you, and then I'll sign this here. It's just a dummy signature here, It's a dummy document, so it's a dummy signature. In the actual document, I will have you will have my original signature here. Okay, so this will be something that the students who perform well, I'll be giving out this commendation letter at the end of this semester. Okay, let's go back to this document, Now the consultation hours, okay. The consultation hours are shown in my weekly schedule given out in UUM online learning. Students who have doubts about the course can see me in person to get clarification during those hours. Okay, but students need to book before coming. They must send me an email to book the time before coming, at least 48 hours before. Otherwise I may not be available in my room, even though it's my consultation hours. So the consultation document is also available here. This is available in UUM online learning. Gives my name here, my full name here, and then my room number, 142, first floor, School of Business Management, SBM building, or COB, College of Business main building on the east wing. This is my email and this is my phone number. Yeah, and this gives you my